BYOD, or bring your own device, is an emerging trend, or it's not really a new concept, but it's a growing concept because organizations are realizing that they can save some dollars by having people use tools that they already own. People who are traveling have two smartphones. One is a personal smartphone and one that is a business smartphone. And the BYOD concept gets rid of just even the need to carry two devices. Plus, again, it creates a savings for the organization. Usually what they'll do is, as opposed to paying for the plan for them to have a device that the organization provides, they will pay a stipend or a small amount to the individual to help defray the cost of them having their device. There are some risks, though, because when you don't own the device, the organization loses control over the device. So data that is stored, that is company-owned data, is now at greater risk because you can't put policies on as readily or even review the device by taking ownership back because you never owned it in the first place. So you have a greater internal control risk, and additionally, it creates a problem. This might not be so much a risk, but a problem in that if people bring their own devices, now you have different platforms. If a company says we're going to use exclusively the iOS, the Apple operating system for their mobile devices, it's easier to configure all the devices, but if now you have to deal with the iOS, the Android operating system, and the Windows Phone operating system, we'll say for smartphones, that means that your technical staff, your IT staff, probably has to have greater knowledge in order to make sure all those devices will work and play well together. So you have to define what your risk might be and then create policies that address that risk. And again, they're harder to enforce because we do not own the device as the company, but they can be enforced to some degree because we're providing them benefit by giving them an amount of money to defray the cost of them having the device. And so we have to be careful. We don't want to step on people's toes or do anything that's outside the realm of what's legal, but we do want to exercise the control that we can. And if nothing else, we want to control the data, the types of data that you'll find stored on devices that we don't own.